reached our 30th anniversary. That's a real milestone. When I think back 30 years, I could never have imagined how far Seed would have come. Part of my excitement is to know that we have been a catalyst, Seed has been a catalyst for a tremendous surge in Jewish learning throughout the country. Today, Jewish adult education is mainstream. When we began, it was on the fringe. Nobody had heard of it. You can have Jewish schools, and thousands of Jewish children are going to learn. They're coming to school to learn Jewish subjects, and they're excited. But if you don't have parallel parental education, if you don't have that running together with the child's education, they're going to get mixed messages. You will not answer our problems of intermarriage and assimilation if you don't have parallel streams together. Children learning excitedly and parents learning excitedly.
I've prioritised family education at Hartsmere Jewish Primary School. In my work as a head teacher, I know how important it is for the school to work with the home. In the area of Jewish studies, you need that extra input. You can't do it alone as a school. You need to have those opportunities for parents to learn as well. And it's only Seed that provides those opportunities.
I decided to participate in a 5-week Hebrew reading course. I did that because Jacob was starting to learn Hebrew in reception, and I just didn't feel I had enough knowledge to support him in his homework. The truth is, it was a 5-week course, and I can honestly say I probably learned more about how to read Hebrew in 5 weeks than I did in about 8 years of Hebrew classes. And it's been invaluable because now, when he has his homework, I actually can confidently help him. I can read parts of the Siddur now, which makes a big difference on Friday nights, and you know, I'm quite grateful to have had that opportunity.
Seed is all about giving power to parents to transmit their knowledge to their children. That's what it's all about. Not about forcing religion down their throats, but the power to transmit that only comes with learning and with study.
Our family has benefited so much over the years through asking the questions, through watching our family grow. The children have enjoyed the programs they put on. I've had the most amazing experiences. With memories I'm sure they will never ever forget.
Seed has given us our Jewish commitments. I think through my whole family. My parents became religious through Seed, and obviously that had an influence on me, and since then I grew up and I've been committed to my Judaism ever since then, and in various different ways. I think it comes from the fact that a lot of Seed teachers are doing it voluntarily, and the fact they're willing to give over to the community is something which has influenced us as well, that we're also willing to give back in the same way that we were given to initially.
It's done in a non-judgmental way, so every person is a person in their own right. It doesn't matter where you are on a religious journey, the beginning, the end, you're just an individual, and yeah, and happy to help you wherever, be it the beginning, the middle, or the end.
With my involvement with youth service, we used to never get any people at all. And then we have Rabbi Zeman who came in, and it's just changed everything. It's incredible. We just have loads of people now. I don't know where they came from. They just come.
I really think it's really good. I mean, it brings the family together. It involves us with Jewish activities. Someone to do something to learn about. It really makes life feel more spiritual and meaningful. Teaching the Torah. I think it's great. It's really put the family together. It's good. It's good.
My name is Joanne Dove. I work on the educational side and the organisational side in Seed, trying to bring everyday Torah living to all the women and families around. We have a Tuesday night learning program. I come into the Babies and Bagels programs, and also join story time, so I can help and give women the opportunity to come and learn things that they can then take out and put back into their home and want to come back to learn some more, so we can then start educating them, their husbands and their children.
My name's Karen Dias. I came to Babies and Bagels when my son was a few months old. He's now 18 months old. To be honest, when I became a mum, none of my friends were mums, and I sort of had to start again. I had to make new friends, I had to meet new people, and I had to learn how to be a mum, and that's what Babies and Bagels gave me. It gave me friends, it gave me the knowledge, and it gave me sort of a new insight into how to do things, and a new family in Seed, and the stepping stone to kind of all the things that I've done since, other classes, and it's really been a unique and amazing opportunity.
The concept of learning has always been something which has been vital to the future of the Jewish people.
Seed's shown us the beauty of Judaism, and I wish my parents had had that. They would have been able to pass it on to us. So we are eternally grateful to Seed for what they've given us and our children.
Hi, I'm Ivan Green. Around me are my family, 3 generations of them, and we were influenced by Seed at one of their seminars.
My name is Daniel Green. About 11 years ago, I got a phone call from my father, actually Sharon did, and told us that we had to go down to Bournemouth and spend a weekend in a seminar in the Normandy Hotel. We had no idea what that would be until we got there, but one thing was for sure, we really didn't want to go. And he begged and he pushed and he cajoled the whole family, as he does in his inimitable style, and we went. It lifted us in many ways. At the end of it, I don't think we immediately changed our lives, but it really got us thinking. And I suppose Seed's follow-up as well meant that we gradually, slowly, and through our own decision as opposed to being pushed, we gradually worked our way closer towards Yiddishkeit.
What I love about Seed is its inspirational rabbis. When you listen to some of the people who work within Seed, you just can't believe what you're hearing. You're so engaged and you really, really want to try and change your life. That's what's made the real difference to me.
I found also the rabbis to be inspirational. They answered the questions that I wanted to know at a level that I could understand. I love listening to Rabbi Grunfeld. I can listen to him all day. He's always inspirational.
The first time I went on a Seed weekend, I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to enjoy it, but I really did, and everyone was so happy and the atmosphere was amazing, and there was an actual buzz. Like wherever you went, you felt really connected to Hashem and to your family.
I think that Seed is like a tree. It started off as a seed and it grew and it branched off in millions and millions of branches, which are families and millions, and the central part of the tree takes care of all of their branches, teaches them how to grow fruit. It shows them that what life can bring to you and what life actually has in it that you can't realise without someone explaining it to you.
So Seed as an organisation had a tremendous effect on us. It was a gradual process. They made us feel connected to the whole aspect of Shabbat and the festivals and how to enjoy them in a lifestyle. And also we began to realise that the moral and ethical aspects that they introduced were very beneficial for the whole family and how the whole family were raised.
There are a lot of charities who all do great work, and it's very difficult sometimes to distinguish and to prioritise between each of these organisations. So you've got to say to yourself, why Seed? What is Seed doing that's different? And I tell you, for me, you get phenomenal bang for your buck. Very, very efficient and effectively run organisation. Great people. All of the people you deal with, the people who are in the front line. There's no one sitting in a back office. There's no wastage. So I think that's phenomenally important. The people you deal with are just the best of the best. They're the highest caliber educators. They're ambassadors for Judaism. They're ambassadors for family. They're just showing you the way. They're helping at every level of the Jewish community, from parents to children to grandchildren. And I think that for me is such a priority. That's so important. And they're doing it so well, with such love and with such dedication.
Hi, I'm Moshe Morris, one of the trustees of Seed, and delighted to say that I work very closely with Joey Malcolm and entire team. It's been a fantastic experience for me to see the work that they are doing. They are incredibly professional and they are transforming people's lives on a daily basis. Particularly in this financial economic climate, I have been overwhelmed by their response to the cuts that we've had to undertake, their professionalism, and in particular the way that they have ensured that the programs remain virtually unchanged.
You can actually tick more than one box with Seed. You can say outreach, yes. Families, yes. Children, yes. Education, yes. Continuity, yes. And that's why I think Seed, for us anyway, they get extra priority because they do so much more and they fulfill so many more needs than other organizations.
Look, it isn't easy in today's day and age to bring up a young family. I'm trying myself, and to give them a sense of values, and to give them a sense of Judaism that is pertinent and is relevant to them. That's a challenge in our generation, and that's what Seed is all about. We've been doing it for 30 years without deviation to the Seed concept, and that is to focus on equipping parents with the wherewithal to give their children a sensitivity to Judaism and to their Jewish heritage, until Judaism becomes second nature to them, second nature to who they are. And that's what we do through our community director programs, through our schools initiative, through our Babies and Bagels, focusing on the young families, those who are raising the next generation. The essence of Seed is quite simply, our goal is educating generations.
This is about generations. This is about families. This is about growth, gentle, nurturing growth, which will end up in future generations of well-versed, knowledgeable children and grandchildren. That's what it's all about. What more can I say? I'm very, very excited at this milestone 30 years on. I thank the Almighty for having given me the privilege to start an organization where we could never, ever have imagined that hundreds, if not thousands, of people who have come through our doors to study, not to do anything else, to be informed, not to be forced, have, because of their knowledge, grown, become more observant, more practicing, and have been able to transmit it to their children and today to their grandchildren. Nothing could give me more simcha. That's what Seed's all about.